Rigga.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Chat, we're late. We're sorry.
Meowdy.
Chad.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Wait, I just realized... Gwen, I'm sorry to interrupt the stream, but like, what the fuck is that horse emote in the bottom left?
Hotline Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, mask.
What's the bottom right?
That's you.
That's Mystery Man from Omatra City of Gangsters.
I see.
I like again. I like the FTL. Here's a man.
Behold!
A man.
Man!
Should I just post the image in?
Let him think about it.
I'll
Let them think
of-
about it. The thing they have no reference or ability to understand. Yeah, sorry, Chad, you do not get content.
You don't get to know about this horse. This is a horse you aren't privy to.
A
Gwen,
secret
you can
horse.
You can show in the advertising server if you want.
Oh, I just did.
Okay. If you want.
If you want.
If you want to just do a little sweet little thing, I think, yes, my tweet is now live, so obviously we're gonna start raking it.
Every day.
Well, I'm
Every
ready.
day I think about Sega making the worst mistake in not making Jet Set Radio Evolution.
Obviously, that's a
I
problem.
thought you were gonna say on the Wii.
On
They
the
also
Wii.
missed the chance of putting Jet Set Radio on the Wii because they were going to do that.
They were also gonna do
What?
that.
That's
We
fucking
released
wild.
We all
Radio for the
They kept scrapping Jet Set Radio over and over because it didn't do well in Japan, but it did monumental overseas.
They sit here.
And then they were just
Jet-
like, this is a niche game, nobody will want it.
That
everybody.
radio.
What?
It's official, everybody. I'm a god gamer. I'm
Gamer,
going
what
to
you
have. I'm going to have an arm for my microphone sooner than later.
You
so
have
now I will
arms?
not have problems.
Oh, gamer, you have arms?
I have arms for Nintendo Switch.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pinwheels, my
One tap.
arms.
What the fuck are you doing, bud?
Oh, whoa, whoa, oh,
For a long time.
Oh, I'm.
Boom. Alchemist.
How you doing, chat? Chat, can I get some cool cats?
Alchemist.
Can I get some cool cats in the chat, please and thank you?
Cool kids in the chat.
Cats in the chat.
Some more.
I'm just gonna spam a bunch of cool cats actually, because nobody else seems to. So I will just insert.
I'm gonna
them.
spam. I'm gonna spam the cat that's better than Cool Cat.
Oh, which one? Which one? Which
Tiny
one?
2 WoW.
Tiny.
And is it,
Wow.
it's the channel. Oh, it's the channel.
Tiny one. Wow.
Tiny one. Wow. This could be yours if you wish to use your Amazon Prime subscription.
Or just your regular subscription.
Or just a regular.
Implying.
We don't show that a lot. We don't like to show that a lot. But you know, if you want to support what we do, it'd be appreciated.
Use what you got if you want.
If you want it.
Cat.
Wink.
Cat.
But if it's free, we would love you to pass it on to us.
Yeah.
I mean, you get one.
You get one.
Yeah, I mean, you get one for free. Like, I mean, we're giving you content for free. Besides the ads. But that's
Wait.
that's Amazon's fault.
They were giving shit away for free?
Got
You don't make
Yeah. I'm
any
giving
money
you.
off
I'm giving you
Trigger.
my free opinion, and my free opinion is that you should use your Twitch subscription on us.
It's
I
not
am the current hype train conductor.
It is
God.
not. It's not a free opinion because you just gave us 2 cents.
I have to go.
Anyways, perhaps we
That's
should.
the best joke I'm gonna make on the
Perhaps
stream.
we
An
should
hour for
stop.
hold your peas.
Please.
It's a shame that you're on streamer mode, so you can't actually hear the disconnect noise.
Oh, shit.
That
I
really hammered down the punch
Oh
line.
no! I forget about that. My comedic prowess, my jokes.
Your jokes.
Anyways, hey stream, happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada
Yeah,
Day.
it is
Happy
day.
Canada Day. Canada card.
Patriotism is a social construct that is usually negative towards the growth of an actual country's independence of itself and the morale of the individual people, but also happy Canada Day.
Yeah.
Also happy,
think
especially
anyone's
happy
doing
if you have a holiday or day off today. If
Yeah.
And you're spending it on us.
wow.
Happy day that is July 1st.
July.
Unless you're in Australia, in which case it's not that great now. I don't
Happy.
think.
Are you
Or
sure
you're
about
watching
that,
this
Mel?
later.
Yes?
You're watching this any day but live. Happy belated Canada Day.
I thought you were gonna say it
Post-Canada
was like.
Canada Day.
I thought you were gonna say like. It's not happy if you're in Australia because there's some problem with July 1st.
Are we doing something today?
I mean, we could just do this.
Wow.
Yo,
Happy day where my local anime con usually happens, but they canceled it this year because they're not fucklets.
Yeah, that's fair and unfortunate, you know. It's very
Unfortunate.
Now, even listen, Gwen, I have a solution. Okay, you want to hear me out?
What's
Rather
that?
than bringing you to the anime, why don't we bring the anime to you?
Oh, we could do that.
And that's
Like
my
a
segue.
card?
So you better jump on that right fucking now.
it's time to cast some cards.
And
Alright,
a card
well,
game
I
anime.
think we've vamped enough for our intrepid and lovely viewers to pour in, or if they haven't, then that's cool too. I'm sure people will join.
Don't worry,
As
chat.
they
You
please.
will be poured out at a later date, but we're pouring you in for now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll launch into the... God, I still don't have a cool name for this yet, so we'll just do it the last time on Cardcaster. It's gotta be something with
On the
cast,
last
right?
cast.
I thought we did something last time. I
We
thought
did it
I
on
said
the
something
last
time.
cast. Is what.
On
On the last cast.
on the
On the last cast.
on the past cast. I don't know if that's anything. I don't know if that's anything. Our four... I can't keep saying intrepid. Our four protagonists... I'm getting so caught up on the fucking recap. For Wizard 101s, thank you, Mel, had just settled in for their second episode, where they got set up in their dorms and were explained some various sort of card-castery whatnots and what-haves of their new academy. Basically, they were explained some aspects of academy life. They had a bit of fun time bringing their things into their dorms. There was something about a grilled cheese, I think.
Yeah, we did make a grilled cheese. We
Grilled
exploded the
cheese.
microwave.
The microwave may have exploded, I think.
It definitely did.
And the fridge was trying
Yeah.
its luck.
Yeah, and then afterwards, our crew opened some booster packs from the newest line of cards that Fun had exclusive first dibs on, which was pretty cool. And they got some neat new cards, which may show up in this new episode. That's foreshadowing and stuff, baby. The crew then headed over to...
I always love when people point out foreshadowing, which is, of course, how you do foreshadowing. Go ahead.
The crew headed over to the student mixer for Professor Stoker's homeroom, in which they met a new cast of their friendly supporting cast, or at least most of them. Which was, hang on, I wrote their names down so that I wouldn't forget. Arthur McBride, a catboy cowboy who was here to become a big shot duelist so that he could pay for his sister's art lessons. The Metamaster Percival Norman, who is kind of a nerd and is like trying to develop the perfect deck through math and card science. And Gavin Morris, our funny, sleepy anime boy, who is a dual psychologist and studies the psychology around cardcaster and card game behavior analysis. Chilly, some good talking. When all of a sudden the student council, previous students of Professor Stoker, rolled up and did a really cool rollout of like all of their own like characteristics and kind of set themselves all up as the arc villains.
Gwen,
that?
you are
For anybody
you're
else?
cutting it a little.
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'll bring my mic a little closer to me.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make a funny joke about how they also gave Stoker a huge wedgie. Just a very big wedge.
They're also all stinky.
They're also smelly and gross.
Stinky.
It doesn't take a lot for me to move my mic close. Am I doing her?
Yes, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, and they announced that their intention was to come get a look at the new history-breaking students because a dual has never been done during the entrance exams in the history of Grand Mountain Academy. Assessing that she saw not a lot of potential in the party, maybe a bit, but maybe it was just a fluke. She challenged them to, after 1 month of taking classes with Stoker, that if they were really all that, they'd be able to beat her and her crew, since 1 month was all it took for her in Stoker's class to start being the higher-ups in the academy, and now
Which
she
is not how that works, because they have had multiple years, but you know, that's fine. Whatever.
It's card game law. It's card game arc villain logic. They're just bullies.
They're
It
just
doesn't make sense, and it doesn't have to because they are powerful and intimidating and mean. Yeah, the party accepted on the condition that if they win, they have to publicly apologize to Stoker and rejoin his class.
Which was fantastic.
They agreed to them snobbishly and left. And that left the party with Dizzy kind of wanting to figure out how this game is actually kind of played now that there's some stakes. And that is where we left off. So I'll bring you guys back to the classroom. I'll put on some...
Oh, go to class. Scroll over slightly
So
because
it-
everybody's.
So is this Monday then?
No, this is kind of just after. I figured you guys wanted to like maybe discuss a little more, and then we could time skip
Sure, that's
to
fair. To a month ago? Oh God, what?
to Monday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like,
And then you guys start fighting. Go!
Dizzy is just kind of like looking through various cards she has. I assume the party's winded down and like a lot of people have left.
Yeah, it's mostly just kind of like you guys, any named NPCs who you've met so far.
And Stoker, I'm assuming, who is probably still here because he kind of has to be here.
And who is also a named NPC, yes.
Yes, understandable. Sorry, I was like, and puns.
7 billion people. 7 billion people and me.
and me.
Okay, so Stoker, can I ask why did you take that shit from him?
I mean, like, they're kind of a big deal around the school, and it doesn't really bother me all that much.
I mean, yeah, but they're like, you said it yourself. You were like an intercontinental champion. Like those guys haven't really gotten any. It's just rude and shitty.
Nah, I'm kind of used to it.
Does everybody treat you like that?
I mean, you guys kind of did earlier.
I mean, but we just met. That's different. That's different. I clown on everyone. I do that to everybody I meet, and it's not. I don't bully people. I just say things that I realize are insensitive later, and then feel very bad about and apologize immensely because I don't think before I speak. She kind of looks down at herself.
Well, do you ever think some people are just naturally rude and just don't know how to get along with others?
But, like, when you tell them they're being rude, usually a good person will be like, oh shit, I'm sorry. But when I told her she was being rude, she was like, yeah. Kept going. Look, I'm just saying, some people have a natural inclination towards not necessarily reading those cues, and I get it. I do. I'm one of those people. But, like, I don't go out of my way to be mean to people. I don't try to be shitty to other human beings, and I don't know, it just seemed like it was excessive. It's like, okay, she said it was nothing personal, right? But it seemed extremely personal in that she went out of her way to point out the fact that she only needed a month of your classes. And from what you told me, she says that like every single time you two interact, which is not much.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. She's like not in my class anymore, so I don't super let it bother me as much as it used to. You know, when she like did it way back when.
I know you're a pretty chill dude, Stoka, but like, I just don't get it. I don't get why like.
I feel like Stoker's got a lot more things to worry about. Like, a lot of things to worry about. Like,
looks at the door, looks around the classroom.
a lot of things to worry about.
What's wrong with the door in the classroom, Buns?
And she's just referring to the whole school.
I guess. Don't worry though, we're gonna defend your honor without asking your permission. And that's good,
that's
I think.
cool.
Okay.
That's cool with me. Never had anyone defend my honor before. It's kind of flattering.
Well, I don't know, I'm kind of itching to prove myself, but also, like, I just don't like it when people go out to be shitty to other people and just kind of keep shitting on them when they don't really defend themselves. Like, I know it doesn't bug you, but it definitely bugs the fuck out of me, and if they treat you, a teacher, like that, I can't imagine what they treat the actual students of the school like.
Yeah. It's, yeah, it's not terrific.
Like, we're not,
but-
I hope we're not on some, like, kill la kill shit, but, like, it does seem like they're very mean and imposing.
Some what?
You'll learn when you're older.
Like, yeah, okay.
I'm about to say, but I am older.
We don't talk about that. As far as we know, you are like 13, I believe, is what you told them.
Post your headcanons for
I mean-
Mihoko's fake age in chat.
What's your headcanons for Mihoko's real age in chat? Because I think we don't actually know that one for sure.
Post canon.
Post cannons, any cannons you can find. Were you gonna say
Post-canon.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you know, I really do appreciate it, though. The fact that you stand up for other people really shows a good sign in your character, especially at a pretty young age where a lot of teens are kind of just shitty assholes.
I mean, listen,
Case
I
in
can.
Gestures out the door.
I mean, listen, I can be both a shitty asshole and a good person.
It's always
go.
hard to find the balance.
Isn't it just?
Standing up for people who are being wronged is part of the true duelist spirit.
Okay, Farla. You know there are other things other than card games, yes? You're aware of this?
Says who?
Yeah, who gets it?
I'm just saying.
That was out of
Disney's like taking out like loose cards from her backpack. Some of them are sleeved, some of them aren't. And just kind of looking through them. But, I mean, I really don't. I just don't know. Like, in the exhibition match, I guess it's it's in the exams, but basically it's an exhibition match, I guess, as far as I'm aware of how exhibition matches work. I didn't really have like a strat, and I'm looking through my shit now, and I still don't really have a strat. And I know they do have definitely like combos and stuff, and I don't really know how to do mine, or if I have any. I know the one where I use the thing and I put another thing on a thing, but other than that, do you know when you put a thing on another thing and you do a thing?
That's called equip it.
I see. Okay, see that's good. I don't understand the concept that well, but
Well-
I kind of get it.
Well, you take equipment revelations and you apply them to your summon.
Okay, let's actually real quick. Okay, let's go over. Thank you, Caleb, in the chat for the 200 bits. You little asshole. I appreciate you, Caleb. Thank you,
post
Caleb.
the cannons.
No, they just use Pot of Greed easy. I mean, what's that do?
Basically a cannon.
Can we go over? Can we go over the basic functionality of these things? Like what the main types of cards are here exactly? Maybe just so I understand that. Oh, good. Okay, I've activated the tutorial NPC. Fantastic.
Well, there
Let's go.
are three major types of cards. There are revelations, there are mysteries, and there are summons.
I kind of get what summons are. Yeah, they're the creatures. They're the little guys and big
Your
guys.
entire deck is essentially made of them. I understand that.
I have a couple of revelations.
Yeah, all equipment which interacts with your summons.
Yeah, exactly. That seems to work. So as far as I'm aware, the summon they're just the guys who do the things. They're the
Yes.
things that do the stuff that take the points away and make you win.
Then burn revelations and mysteries. They're the things that do damage to your opponent's mana.
Eh. The points. Yes, the mana
Yeah,
is the points. Okay, good. Yes.
Number that you want to make go down.
Fantastic. I'm understanding so much better now. All right.
Great.
So you got summons, some revelations, and some mysteries, all designed to do damage, and that damage lets you win when you reduce the other person's thing to 0. I got that.
Well, not all mysteries and revelations are made to do damage.
Yeah, I only know some of them. So what exactly does a revelation? What are
Revelations
they?
A card that you can activate from your hand on your turn.
Right.
It can cause effects such as drawing card, discarding card, destroying summons.
Irritable bowel syndrome can cause so many things.
I can't believe I know of a mystery that causes irritable bowel syndrome.
I don't think you should. I think you should just let them talk.
Maybe I should bring that up with the father.
I don't know. It's very funny whenever I bring things up to them because they do it.
But you're supposed to learn from this.
I know, but I can't help but not goof off. It's in my nature.
That being said, mystery cards are a bit different. Mystery cards set on the field, and you can only activate them on either your opponent's next turn, or, well, basically any time after your opponent's next turn. You can't activate them on your turn, the turn you set them.
Okay. And I can't just play them or anything?
No, you cannot. They must be set before they can be played.
And, okay, if I remember correctly, and do tell me if I'm wrong, but some mysteries require, like, a specific trigger to go off, or otherwise they just don't work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
That
those
is
cards.
correct.
yeah, like my Venus flypaper trap requires a monster to be attacking in order to activate its effect.
Mysteries kind of sound like they suck. Are they, like, stronger than other cards? In order to
Considering-
compensate?
Considering you're not allowed to activate them on your turn, the turn you set them, yes, they're usually a bit more powerful. But they also can be activated on your opponent's turn. So they have to be balanced around that.
It's basically just to throw off your opponent's groove.
Okay, that makes sense, kinda.
And it also can act as a deterrent if your opponent does have a way of checking your mystery to see what it is. If there is a face-down mystery on the field, it may make your opponent more easy and more likely to be more focused on the mystery than taking down what they have in front of them.
Huh. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
A solid deck usually has a good balance between these three types of cards.
Interesting. Looks at her deck that is, yes, almost entirely summons with a couple of revelations.
If you would like, I can assist you with modifying your deck.
I might have to. I don't know. It's complicated, isn't it?
If we're gonna do that, I'm going to assume you need more cards.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't really know. She just kind of puts her head on the table. It's
Don't
just,
worry. I'm sorry.
it's just so difficult because, like, I've usually won off of just kind of like overwhelming people, and like I don't really know what to take out or what to put in or what I want to get rid of.
I mean, you seem to have a lot of copies of the same cards.
Yeah, but you're supposed to do that, right?
Really depends on the type of card and what the card in the deck is meant to accomplish.
Because as far as I know, you want consistency, yeah? Because if you put
Consist-
something...
Consistency, yes, but you don't really need 4 copies of your boss monster, do you?
I mean, I don't have a boss monster. I don't have an ace. I don't have one. I don't have one. I just have a lot of big guys.
Well,
That's
you
it.
don't need 4 of every equip revelation, do you?
No, but I only have 2 of them.
58 of your cards are summons.
Yes, and...
I call that less of a balance and more of a sprinkle.
That's fair. It's a little side dish for the main course that is all fucking summons, I guess.
Also, you kind of want to have, because the same card is going to have the same effect every time. You kind of want to have a deck that, as you move on, you do more to your opponent than just the same thing again.
How many how many summons in your deck don't have any effect?
Do I have to answer that? I don't want to answer that. Do I have to answer that?
You do.
Oh,
Just like
she
a
sta-
park estimate.
She starts actually counting them out. The pile is over half of the deck.
Here's our first problem. We can easily replace most of these with cards with monsters that are slightly less powerful in the stats department, but are able to thin out your deck by going and grabbing more.
But they hit big and hard and very fast.
That's about this game. The amount of damage that they do is irrelevant. As long as they hit, they're going to do 1 mana damage.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll put these away, I guess. She takes them and puts them in and looks at her very mediocre-sized deck now.
Well, we don't have to get rid of all of them. In fact, we could possibly put in some support for your normal
Normal summons.
Normal
If your brain is gonna die. I guess I could. Deck of nothing but Karibo. Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah.
Being said, what exactly we should go for will really be determined by what you get out of your next few card packs.
Oh shit, that's right. I do gotta get more cards.
The card shop opens up in X days.
Monday.
Yeah, how many days, Glenn?
2 days.
It'll be open Monday after the big assembly.
Oh, do we have big assembly prepared?
I might.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Alright, I guess I'll just keep it down, trim down to this, and then once I get more cards, I'll be able to build something more effective. She's kept some of like the things that she originally took away from the deck, so now it's like okay size, but it still looks she looks kinda sad.
Don't worry. Every deck goes through this portion of its building. Revisions are always important.
But that means I have less of okay, you're right. You're so right. I miss them already.
You are
Okay,
going
he'll
to
always
need...
be on the sidelines.
Is one thing that we may want to think about. Our opponents know what decks we're playing.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm not exactly playing a good version of whatever I called it an archetype last time is.
We don't know what they're playing.
I mean,
If I could make a suggestion really quick,
yeah.
you might want to try. You may consider doing some reconnaissance or investigating on that. They're pretty big deals around here. I'm sure if you ask some of your fellow classmates, they might be able to inform you a bit.
Stoker, are you suggesting we stalk and spy on them?
No, I think you suggested
more
we
so-
talk about classmates.
I was more so suggesting that you guys make friends, but like, okay, if you want to
Oh,
go that route.
Stoker, you got me. I guess I gotta go stalk and spy on people now. Oh man,
Okay,
Stoker, you really have my hands tied here.
Okay, just keep my name out of it.
I can do that, actually. I definitely can do that.
With some effort.
Oh, it's no effort for me. I'll just lie.
Like a liar.
It's like this cool technique that I learned years ago, where I say something and it's not the truth.
People get caught up in one of your classical blatant lies.
Lying is an immoral choice for a duelist.
She just kind of starts laughing. Marlon, I appreciate you. I will try not to be too dishonest, but if I'm put in a situation, just never put me in a situation.
I shall not put you in a situation. No.
Fantastic.
Don't have me act.
Okay. As far as I can tell, most people's archetypes are kind of like, they usually pick something they relate to or think is really fun, right?
I mean, yeah. Do you not like your deck?
No, I like my deck. What I'm saying is, like, we can probably figure out, even if people don't know specifically what they play, we can probably figure out their archetypes and stuff pretty easily just by, like, schmoozling a little bit. Right?
Yeah, people usually just pick the archetypes that they think are cool or that they like. Not if you're Parsival.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Parsival's a metamaster. He plays what's good.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Liking cards has no relevance in the place of pure science.
But also, look at this little round man. I'm not gonna use him. I just like him.
There should always be a balance between power and personal taste when choosing your deck.
Oh fuck, they probably play meta shit. I don't know what the meta is. I don't understand meta. Don't explain it to me. That I think I'm gonna need a long time to understand,
Well,
actually.
Meta is just a term for decks that are very powerful at the moment.
And that usually changes depending on like what's coming out and stuff.
Depending on what's coming out, and even if it's a stagnant meta, there is a possibility that a rogue deck could be discovered that shakes the meta up.
Sweats.
God. They could also just be running decks that they have had either a lot of luck with, or just that work well for their playstyle.
Or at least one of them probably has a counter deck, since they're just a league of goons.
Since they're the arc villain,
Yeah.
it's usually a villain on his card type.
It's a counter deck.
Play anti-meta.
No. God. And
Destroys any cards in the meta.
then easy. I'll just take on the one who has an anti-meta deck because I don't know what I'm fucking doing, so half of their shit will be useless, I think, is how
That
that
would
works.
actually be a smart plan.
Thank you.
Anti-meta. Anti-meta in a control style setting, like the current time, can easily be defeated by a rush down.
And I'm very good at that. You know what? I'm extremely good at that, and I'm effective, and I think I can easy.
Play that one Orhan deck that's one monster and the rest is just trap cards.
You hate trap decks, get out of here.
Oh man. I played against someone using a trap deck.
I know,
Dueling
that's the one I'm
Sword.
referencing.
I can't even be mad at them.
God, I just watched you and they reset. Anyways, we're in the session.
Are in session. All right.
Yeah.
So, I believe we have our plan for Monday set up.
Simone this entire time has just been like taking 3 of their decks and like reshuffling cards, like changing up what cards are in which deck. Kind of just like shuffling them around, doing card tricks that they're moving around. I don't know what you mean about the people fitting their decks with their personalities or personal enjoyments is actually doing fucking magic tricks when fucking readjusting their deck.
Are you sure that your deck isn't, a little bit inspired by your hobbies?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I chose mine at random.
The universal looks at Farallon.
Stoker is actually laughing at that.
Well, I guess life's full of coincidences.
Coincidence.
Yes.
Excellent. None of that was canon. I'm horribly brain. I don't know what's going on. Your brain just decided. Are we just waiting for Mel to get back?
It seems like it. It seems like you guys are ready to move on to the
Monday.
opening day assembly, probably.
Yeah, assembly.
Monday.
So I'll run to the bathroom real quick. While
Yeah,
she's
I need
still
some
gone.
water.
We'll take a short little break here.
Okay.
Taking a powder.
Be right back.
Where am I at? Chat, please. Why is it suddenly fucking feel like it's 75 degrees in my house?
That's how it
I'll
be.
go check the goddamn AC. Alright, AC time.
Ah.
Time for the cool air to start rolling in.
Roll.
I hope I get to meet my great uncle soon.
Great uncle? Hello?
The one with the really good last name.
Alright, I'm back.
Gwen, when are we meeting my uncle?
Probably in a couple episodes.
Uncle time. It's like father time, but the brother is taken over in the family.
Should I change the track just so we have something else to listen to?
Mayhaps.
Oh,
No.
no, you're.
I have returned. Yes,
Good.
hi, hello.
So we're just waiting on puns, and then we will move to the assembly then.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't realize we took a break because of me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I had to pee anyway, like real
I
bad.
see. I see.
It was 78 degrees in my house and I went to turn on my AC.
That's very fair, actually. It's quite. Everything is hot and bad. Chat.
It be summertime.
It'd be supper time. Anyways, bye. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich.
Yeah. Burger sandwich? Or...
Mel back. Wait, sorry, Mel gone.
I'm
Oh,
here.
Oh,
I've been here. No, I'm not going to get sandwich. I was joking. It's your birthday. Happy birthday!
yeah.
Happy birthday,
Birthday,
Blue
Blue
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Smile.
Shoutouts from your. Shoutout now. The stars from Cardcaster will sing you happy.
No, we are in Discord. We will not be singing that. I'm
You'll
sorry,
not be
Blue
singing
Odyssey.
Happy birthday.
You
Sorry.
will just have to enjoy your birthday.
You will just have to
otherwise.
know that other people are celebrating your birthday respectfully and not by singing the happy birthday song and breaking everyone's ears.
No,
Far
you just
love.
have to.
Here to wish you, Blue Odyssey, a happy birthday.
You can clip that now. You can clip that and that'll be yours forever.
Whoa,
Wow.
Hell yeah.
what a
God.
birthday.
Yeah, I was thinking we do like the Stars of Fortune to sing the national anthem.
Oh
No,
my
we're
god.
Each. That's one of my favorite videos ever. I fucking love it. Yeah, I should put the
You know the one
you should put the
video?
track on. That's funny.
Do you know the one video anti-drug PSA thing that's like
I love
Tim talking very seriously
Yeah.
about the use of
I have to be at the top of my game when I'm in a duel to save my friends, and I would never use marijuana.
God.
Maybe Tim would not have almost committed murder if he just vibed a little bit. Perhaps.
I've got to find that now because it uses.
Murder goes against duelist code.
Partake of narcotics in what moderation, kids.
Kids.
Oh,
YouTube's
Not
Not
kids.
kids don't partake of drugs at all, but you know, when you eventually do, I'm gonna
No,
shut up now.
no.
Actually,
People above the age of like
Hey,
18, 20.
let's just do the catch up. Be responsible. Be
responsible
responsible with
in life.
yourself, your decisions. And when you're not,
Yes.
don't beat yourself up too bad about it, but just try your best.
And if someone hands you a bag of some ground up green stuff and says, "Here, this is drugs," it's probably oregano. Doesn't mean you should snort it, just means it's oregano. You can season shit with that.
Don't sell bags of flour.
Don't sell bags of flour. Even if you say they're bags of flour, that's not your flour to sell. That's someone else's flour.
I wouldn't be the world's top duelist if I smoked marijuana.
But I would if I used cocaine. Pegasus, I'm coming for your ass. It takes just
Wheeler's
the
hair look
sharpest
like that.
inhale.
Why Joey's Wheeler's hairs look like that?
Joey's Wheelers? Joey's
hair.
Wheelers?
Wheeler's hair likes that.
Okay. Alright. I hope puns return soon so that I can escape from this hell that I found myself in.
Yeah, y'all know what I just remembered? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Song sung by Maximilian Pegasus voice actor.
No!
Oh my
Now I
god.
remember that. I hate that.
Oh fuck, what's it called,
Face
brain?
up.
You got this.
The heart of your cards or something?
Don't look it up, chat. It's really bad and unpleasant. It's
It's
just
the
very
best
catchy.
song.
Is the problem.
Oh, there's an instrumental version, lol.
You know what would be a really good background theme?
No, cease.
Yeah, it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Music to duel by, face up, face down.
Face
Down
God.
outside.
God.
God, that reminds me of the fucking Pokemon Christmas album.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I will post it in the Stabbiness chat for anyone who's particularly interested.
Oh my god, Glenn.
Brendan, no.
No.
God. I like you knowing I wouldn't put it on stream if you put the link in chat, so you're
So
like,
you put
I
it in
will
the
put
chat
it.
where we can't do anything about it.
We got fun here.
This track fucking rules, actually.
Gwen has fun.
It's not good.
It's not.
Puns is okay.
Puns has been placed down.
Glenn, if you start singing it, I'm gonna actually cry.
I gotta put my singing lesson through something. Maybe this is my big break.
Gwen.
Yeah, sure, that's what that is.
Gwen
Defo, for sure.
Puns!
Puns. Alright, let's...
Nothing happened, don't worry.
We took a
Yeah,
what
we
did you
just been...
What did you say to me, Rego?
Pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I think we're all back and we're ready to go. Let's
fucking
play the
go.
game.
Let's
I'm sure you all know
fucking go.
how. But watch yourselves, my foolish friends. You're all in my world now.
Stop.
Stop.
Face up! Face down!
Stop!
Stop!
Good.
Gwen, you
You're
have a...
hurting me, Glenn.
But you have one more. You have one more for the session.
And
Use it wisely.
okay. I'll save it.
yeah, thank you.
Alright.
I do want to ask, when we do battles now, do we get our previous heart tokens, or...
Thank you.
We start from scratch?
Do we start from scratch, Gwen?
I'd have to double check the rules. I believe you start over, but your total gets saved for like the whole.
Yes, because it's to mark certain things, and I believe the intention, and this could be my mistake, but the intention is to like at the end of like arcs compared. basically. I
I
believe.
think
They
so,
did say this
yeah.
was for one-shots and stuff.
Yeah, originally this was designed for one shot, so we're probably gonna end up making some minor changes and some minor
Some house
homebrewing to the
rules.
system. Some house rules. I'm sorry, Maria. I know you worked really hard on the system, and we're using it in a very unintended way, but we're going to try to honor the way the system functions. I promise you.
Yeah, we're just using a bit of its malleability.
Yes. And speaking of malleability,
Hi, Mel.
I don't have a good segue. Let's go.
Malleability. All right, so
Speaking
you
of
guys,
things that begin with M, Monday.
yeah, you guys spend your weekend probably just vibing and hanging out in the schoolyard. Find trouble, probably never too hard, you know.
I mean, trouble came to us earlier. I'm not letting you get away with that, but I'm just trying to kind of soften the blow a little bit for everyone else.
You guys continue moving your stuff into your dorms. You guys are probably all set up now. You know your way around the school pretty well, and it's a good thing because Monday comes and you all gather at the school assembly hall.
What the fuck? Church!
Hang on, this is really okay. It was super pixelated for me for a second.
Yeah, it was
That's
when we
just, that's
first
just real
got
funny
it.
loading the quality.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Clone for helping me find this.
God,
Oh
I feel like
My
I'm about to be
God.
put into a circle, and have to fight for my soul.
oh.
This is this music.
What?
This is from who are you? Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton.
That is not true. This is Dr. Crowler's theme from Duel Links.
Oh,
Although
Yeah.
you've reminded me that Phoenix Wright has a plethora of tracks to pull from.
So Gwen, can you walk me through the scene setting? Paint you me a word with picture word?
You guys walk into the school assembly hall. A huge vaulted ceiling hangs high above you with a big orb dome. That's not what they're called. A big dome gothic window in which the early morning, about 10 a.m., sunshine shines through. Windows line the wall. The podium ahead stands for the headmaster of the school, who has stand there now ahead of a large crowd of various students, of whom you can make out as characters you have met already.
Oh guys, I'm
Stan-
sorry. I think we have the wrong room. I think there's a church attached to the school. We should probably go.
oh, this is the
Right
right
room.
place. I recognize from the pitch.
Also, I can't believe I got to walk into this room. My legs are cured.
Not pictured here. There's a lot of soundproofing in the ceiling, just because this high ceiling would make it hell to hold any kind of in. So there
So
is
you don't hear the
soundproofing.
gratuitous death screams that people make.
Are there actual seats, pew seating? Basically, is that real?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Some are arranged near the front of near the front, which have the student council sitting on to one side, and some of the faculty to another side. You recognize Professor Stoker, who a couple of the other teachers are kind of sitting a little farther away from. You're not sure if that's a natural aversion or if he just forgot to shower this morning.
Ugh.
I suppose would also be a natural aversion. He usually showers in the afternoon.
Well, are we gonna take our seats? Or are you just taking it all in?
Did you not know? I mean, they had it in the brochure.
I didn't see. Maybe I was just looking at the wrong. What the hell? Why is it
Dizzy,
so
I think
big?
you really need to. Dizzy, just sit down. I think you need to sit as more than all of us.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking drop. What the hell?
You look like you're gonna faint.
Disney takes a shaky seat.
Dizzy, Mihoko like grabs your hand politely, like a grandmother, like taking you to her spot where she has tea.
Oh, thank you. I assume there's a place in the hall, then like the yeah, okay. Just so
That's
that
what
Yeah,
the-
you
that's
guys
what the-
easily find seats. You don't have to stand or anything.
That's what the pews are for, duh.
yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, you can just hop over, I suppose.
Those are seats, Mel. Did you forget?
I've forgotten a lot of stuff. My
You don't-
brain is not here
You're not
today. I'm
just
sorry.
legally obligated to pray inside them every time you sit in them.
I mean, I don't know puns.
Not this time, anyway.
Sometimes
Well,
you
good thing
get
I'm
them
free
tough.
for the bindings of Jesus.
Mihoko says, rolling next to a bench.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Makes the seat behind Dizzy.
Oh
So-
man, y'all.
Behind Jesus.
What is Cardcaster's Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade moment
Oh
gonna be?
no!
That's up to you. You're the
That's up to me.
you're the creative director.
Tune in later to find out.
Why is the assembly hall so like this? What the-
I actually do have one of those picked out, and I'm really excited.
When is there a reason? Thinking back to the brochure, is there a reason why it would be like this? It's just an assembly hall.
Hard games is serious games.
Nah, it just kind of there's no explanation for why it's like this. It's just kind of a big ass assembly hall that's kind of vaguely like this.
It's like explaining why your fucking lunchroom has chairs. Like, all of them have chairs. All dueling academies have this.
Well, that's not. Oh no, that is true.
Like, is
Gwen
it,
writing into the canon.
is it designed so that you can duel in here or something? Is that why it's all flashy?
Yes.
Everywhere is designed to duel in.
Also
It's for
true.
debate class.
Oh.
Oh, I
It's
assure
a
you,
whole
debating is much more lame than this.
That was in canon, out of canon, and very personal to me.
I figure.
Dizzy looks like she's about to throw up. I don't know why my go-to for this character is something is confusing and strange. I'm gonna go vomit.
It's because you are personally confused and strange by the idea of dual Jesus.
That's fair.
It's
Duel
okay.
is-
Just welcome
Fighting
him into your heart.
Jesus.
Are the restrooms designed to duel in? Yes, and they're all gender neutral.
Gender
Yeah,
neutral,
there's enough
dual
room
positive.
to have a card fight on the way up.
Oh no! It's like
Your casting implements don't activate if you don't wash your hands first.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
I just imagine like walking by in class and you just hear like from the stalls of Bro! Monstacado! Bro! Monstacado!
Good match. Loud toilet
Stop.
flushing
He's
noise.
already dead!
You guys know in Bravest Warrior, the toilet is also like a hollow chamber.
No,
Oh,
no.
fuck yeah.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're going so far off.
Cool, I
the
just wanted to make
rails.
that. I wanted to say
This
that
is
line.
a wild assembly.
And it hasn't even started.
Good-eyed dragon. These are really good. Thank you for your excellent send for your chat. Yes, so you guys settle into your pews, a bit dazed at the resplendence of the audience hall at Grand Mountain Academy.
You wanted to say it's resplendence, didn't you? You just really wanted to say
Like, was it that obvious?
it. Continue
To
anyway.
Mel it is.
Your headmaster stands at the podium, beginning his speech. He is a old-ass looking man with big-ass eyebrows that cover his eyes, big muttoned chops on the side of his face, all vaguely graying a bit, but you see probably black in its prime. And a huge mustache.
This man looks like he could go werewolf any second, essentially, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
you?
except that his hair is kind of thinning.
Thanks, Bugs. Okay,
Wow.
alright.
It's like all of his hair came off of his head and went down to his face.
It was a migration.
It migrated, yeah. Except he doesn't have a beard. His chin and beard zone is clean shaven. Well, except I guess for the mutton chops, I guess those would be kind of in the beard zone.
So it's very clear that he like takes care of himself and has these by choice.
Oh yes, it is. He has big bushy eyebrows and a mustache and mutton chops, but they are very well kept. Big bushy facial hairs. You can tell he carries his big staff that he has, which you assume is like a walking stick, but he was like, "Nah, I want a staff though," and he got a staff.
Man, he's really leaning into the caster aspect, huh? Looks like fucking Gandalf.
Welcome to your new semester, students. I'm so glad to have you all here today. As every semester, it is my excitement and my duty to introduce you all. I am your headmaster.
He's got a name?
I'm waiting for the image.
Oh, I don't have an image, sorry.
What's his name, Glenn? Why is he not saying his name?
Oh, I cut out.
Oh, okay.
I am your headmaster.
I am your headmaster.
The man with no name.
Just starts like drooling and staring up into space.
I was born the headmaster.
At age 6, I was born without a face.
This place is old, Dizzy.
My parents didn't show up to my own birth.
My
Anyway,
name is. Where am I?
I am Headmaster Pygmalion. It's with a Y, by the way, for any new students who aren't aware, just looking for my name on the directory so that you can find me and come to see me. That's with a Y.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yes, it's always my pleasure, honor, and duty to welcome the next generation of card-casting proteges and elaborate various sub-arts and studies of the card game of our time. It's always incredibly studious students who come here, who I am always incredibly pleased to call my students in this school. Grand Mountain has a long, illustrious history, which I'm sure you all read in the pamphlets before you came. I won't bore you with it exactly all brought back here. No, we'll save that for when we get to the exam assembly. Har har har.
Loud groans from the crowd.
Yes, even you notice like 2 of the student council members even roll their eyes, but they are swiftly shoulder punched by the people sitting next to them.
He
Even though
makes
they're
this
probably
joke.
going to exempt themselves from it.
He makes this joke every first assembly of every year.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
does. I mean, I
Yes,
would know
well-
that. Ha 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 ha.
You all have your classes, various homerooms assigned to you at the entrance exam when you were found to be passed. I'm sure you've all had a wonderful time settling into your various dorms or off-campus student housings. Your meal cards, I'm sure, have all been delivered promptly in the mail. If you have not received them yet, you should speak to you should speak to Dolores at the card shop and cafeteria, the cardfeteria.
Dizzy looks till everybody else like, that's not actually what it's called, right? Surely it is not called the cafeteria. No, please.
I've always heard
She-
about it.
And she should be able to have you sorted out. As always, yes, student, faculty, you've all met as much of our faculty here, I'm sure, and you'll meet those who you haven't met just yet through your studies here. So introducing them all here might just be a big long line of me giving an actual school assembly for D&D, which wouldn't be super interesting. So we'll just... It's really goddamn funny.
Good kill him.
So we'll just say that I did all that and cut to the really cool assembly.
Can't believe you said that in real life. Really
All the informative. All
Man,
the
that was incredibly informative, and I was invested in it the whole time.
Wow, he said it so fast. It seems like it almost like skipped over the entire thing.
And yet I understood all of it, and there will be no confusions on my part for it.
No, it was like it
Yeah.
was broadcasted straight into my brain.
And now, as we close up our opening assembly for the semester, I'd like
He
to
says,
invite...
putting away all of his rubber chickens that he used in his very thorough explanation.
Absolutely.
It's fucking...
I would like to invite up our student body president to give a few words to inspire and really arouse the spirit of our new casters. Ms. Leota, would you please take my stand?
I assume everyone, like a lot of people, are cheering, right?
Yeah, there's quite a bit. Woo!
I just want to boo. I just want to boo in the loudness of the crowd, so I am yelled over, but I make myself perfectly clear.
Wait,
Yeah, you can definitely
People
tell.
directly around me.
wait a second. No, I have an observation.
Hmm?
Rubber chickens.
Yeah.
The headmaster of the school is secretly a dual
A dual
clown in the
clown!
sky.
God.
Wait, say his name!
Please. Please, can I have one fucking normal day with you bitches? Can we go one day without accusing people of being dual clowns?
It's a very
Go
serious
one-
Get the
accusation.
vacuum.
God, that
Sorry,
could-
we keep interrupting it. We're making this assembly take way longer.
No, that gives me a fantastic idea for some lore.
No.
Uh-oh.
Not related to the headmaster.
But related to the dual clown.
Dual clown lore.
I imagine there's going to be so much build up to these dual clowns, and they never show up. Ever. They are highlighted as some big antagonist and end up running like a clown ethno state off the shores of Tanzania or whatever.
Anyway,
middle of the earth.
If we find one dead in a dual drug den, just face down on the ground with pixie sticks surrounding them.
Killed for his treachery.
But then, who will take their place?
Where the fuck were we?
I don't know.
student.
Leota's coming up.
Everybody clap, and everybody claps for Leota. You notice, like, a lot of, at least some folk are clapping, just kind of, it seems, because they're supposed to.
Some people probably look a little less scared.
Yeah, a little less scared. And she
Arms
steps up.
crossed.
Yes, hello again, my noble casters. Oh wait, let me put my theme on.
Takes out a
Takes the
fucking
record
like
off.
a tape deck.
Do I go Ubel theme or a different track? The Ubel's kind of intense.
I think it's effective for what she's about to say, probably.
Okay.
Ba-da-da, you're a hoe.
Yoro.
Okay, it wasn't playing for me for a second, but yes. Attention and welcome, new Cardcaster students. As always, you know, it's quite impressive to see just how many of you have made it or are still here. After all, considering that this is one of the top academies, you should feel very lucky and fortunate that you're even here at all. And it's good to see that so many of you are. I would like to simply come up and say a few words of encouragement to you all, and to say that if you work hard and if you do your best, you will very probably succeed. But sometimes you won't. And that's
there it
just
is.
kind of how it is. An important lesson that I learned a long time ago is that there will always be someone better than you, and all you can do is strive to beat that person. If you can beat the person who's better than you at least move up a spot. And while there will always be someone better than you can at least feel comfortable in fighting your way up high enough that there's enough people to look down on.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Every foe that you defeat adds to your legacy, your legend, and overall your prestige. And that is what we strive for at Grand Mountain Academy, is prestige. It is a prestigious academy, and we are prestigious casters. And so, I would really just like to invite anyone, and every caster, who thinks that they can climb the chain, to try and surpass me. See me as your ultimate goal. I'm sure that you'll all think that you're very strong and very capable of taking me down. I look forward to all of you trying.
Dizzy
Thank you
doesn't
very
get a load of this gal.
Thank you very much, and may this goal serve to inspire and motivate you. Good day.
Mihoko's definitely doing a
Hey.
weird champ face.
And she steps off the podium. You notice the big guy on the student council is the first to start clapping, and everyone else kind of just joins in.
Alright.
Mihoko offers a light clap.
Dizzy claps but looks really like annoyed.
Simone
Mihoko
crosses.
pats her on the back.
Simone crosses their arms.
Orlon does not clap.
Alright.
A true
Real
test.
pistol.
Yeah, and the headmaster steps back up to the platform. Well, thank you very much, Ms. President Eliota, for another rousing speech to really set the fires of casting desire in all of our new and noble students. Yes.
This man has never said a bad thing to anyone in his entire life. He's just very soft.
That is very likely you're detecting. Now, I want to thank you all for coming to our initiation and orientation and first
Now
day.
take this dagger. Oh, you all have daggers under your seats. Take it, open your palms up, and bleed into the circle in the center.
Now, I've hidden the hammer under each of your seats. Begin.
I have hidden a fully worded blood ritual under your seat. Dismantle it, or you will suffer.
Underneath the block there's a
Is
red
there-
card. Good luck.
Under each of your seats is a brick. You may now use these once per duel. Use it for what, you ask? That's up to you. Cardcaster 2, now released in stores. With each pack, you get a free brick.
Oh, good puns. You have the brick assets.
I just. Where do you
now
want
they're
'em?
you. Where do you want these?
Okay, sorry, we got
Anyway.
getting sidetracked.
You are now free to spend the rest of the day exploring campus or checking out the cardfeteria or
Dizzy
getting
immediately
your
starts getting up. I assume people are already starting to get up.
yeah,
Okay.
or getting your various last-minute assortments assorted. Yes, thank you all for coming, and duel on. Yeah, and y'all, I assume, head
Dizzy
out.
makes a beeline for it. Dizzy like there was an entire like, if this was the show, there would be a sequence of Dizzy like running up walls and like dashing and like knocking people out of the way to get her card packs.
Everybody else going at a gentle
Oh,
stroll
trying
to
to
where
keep
they
up.
are. Dizzy coming through like a nightmare storm. Just
You actually see her as she gets up to go, and you see students start to slowly rush the door. There's like basically like everything stops. Anime music starts playing as she like pops out from her sneakers a pair of wheels, and you realize she's wearing Heelys, and she just fucking starts
God.
going.
I imagine
Yeah.
at some point there's a person who's right in front of a door and you would just slam into them, but you can't like get around them because you slammed them into the door. You're like, I need to go.
I need to go. Door's stuck.
Yeah. And y'all... Oh, I'm getting PMs.
or Dizzy goes. Dizzy tries to run, but it's
Hello.
a
There you go,
pull
Gwen.
door.
There's the brick included. There's the
Uh-oh.
brick included with every single card pack.
Thank you, Buns.
Uh-oh.
May I
Alright.
see it?
Okay, let me post this.
Clonk.
Let me post it in the card chat.
Fantastic. I'm waiting.
It's very good.
The brick.
House.
Oh my god. I'm
The brick.
just gonna open that on stream just like very quick. There you go.
Everyone may see it.
You may see this.
That's the brick that comes with every cardcaster pack. So get them.
What's
Get
a
one before
gift?
it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find one that wasn't like a gift, so this looked nice, and I was like, well, Roll20 lets you put gifts in now.
Wait, who's that on top of the fountain? Is that Miku?
Yes.
Fuck, that's Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, inventor of Cardcaster.
I was gonna say it's Saint Joan of Arc, but I'm doing that in a different campaign.
You are.
Why do you
that's
think
true.
Why do you think the cathedral is blue?
The world
Make
is
sure to
mine.
make your pious donation as you're leaving. There will be a pan in which you can donate to the.
to Agata, baby, I'm Miku.
And now sing
So,
it. Now
the
sing
world
our
goes
anthem
wrong.
with me.
The world belongs to the fountain.
The founder of Hatsune Miku. Yeah. Just if you guys are heading to the cardfeteria, feel free to use this map for it because I could not find a cardfeteria backdrop.
Okay, I've defeated every last one of them.
If you can believe it.
Dizzy looks exhausted. She has fought off so many goddamn people.
I imagine like at the very end, the wheels came off your Heelys, went under somebody's foot, and they wheeled backwards into the fountain.
Dizzy is now searching for these wheels, popping them back in.
Looking for them like contacts on the ground.
Well,
I can't see
Nope.
without my Heelys.
and here I thought my skating skills would never come in handy as a caster, but look at that! Look at that! It's improved my ability.
Yeah, look at
to-
this. You've single-handedly taken out 3/4 of the student body.
I mean, okay, it's only manslaughter, really, right? Like, it's not actual murder.
Man, you just
Fair
gave me a
fight.
great idea. You just gave me a great idea for turbo duels in this universe.
No.
Manslaughter?
Oh, good, because Dizzy actually, like, she
They're
does
gonna hunt
canonically
me for
skate-
sport?
She roller skates and she does, like, skateboard and shit.
Yeah.
She is, like,
Yo,
that
I
is
just
the
imagine
beauty of it.
people. I just imagine
Roller,
people doing-
no, but the roller derby roller derby duels though.
Yeah, that's
I
very
mean,
cool.
Heel-
duels in a
Derby.
roller derby rink would be sweet, but I imagine people just like doing that, like doing that roller skating thing where you just skate in place, but it looks like you're trying to actually skate and move, and just doing that for duels. So they're just like, "Ha, pretty good skating in place. Yeah, you're pretty impressive yourself skating in place, looking at each other."
And then they just start, like, at the next turn they draw
And then
and
they
they
start
just start
kissing,
fucking
yeah.
going again. Yeah.
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 Card Cateria.
Look,
Yeah.
I'd like to attempt the egg sandwich.
The egg witch is mine.
Not if
Those
I
are
get
called
it first.
Ulumancies.
Okay, so we're heading into the cafeteria and Dizzy kind of like opens
Cafeteria.
the cafeteria.
The cafeteria.
Dizzy opens the door and sort of like lets everybody else get in before her, despite the fact that she was fucking full rushing it earlier.
Supercharged.
Like, I imagine, like, you're standing there for a while and we're just at normal pace of walking, like, okay. Okay, Diz.
You get here.
Dizzy has not. I want to clarify. Dizzy has not killed anyone. I know. I just wanted to clarify that for the stream.
No, it's fine.
Dizzy did not-
They're silhouettes. They just, like, you bump into them and
bump
they
into
float
them,
off
they
in
float
the air
around.
like a helium balloon.
What name did I just say? It's not Dorothy, but my brain keeps saying it's Dorothy.
Dolores?
She had just comedically knocked out every single
I think it
person
was
she's ran
Dolores.
into.
No, it was Doris. Doris. Not
Doris?
Dolores. Like the character from
Yeah, I
from-
could have. Yeah, I thought.
from
it was,
Valentine, like from Valentine. Like,
Anyways, so I
Yay. They're serving 52 card meatloaf today. My favorite.
now why do they call it 52 card meatloaf?
Well, it's the
Okay.
card criteria.
I want to clarify: you do not get your meal with the cards baked in.
It's funny in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh games you actually, because you could purchase food and give it to other people. One of the things you could purchase, literally the thing that was cool about it was it had a single card in it. And if you, as the player character, ate it, you didn't get the card. You had to give it to somebody else because I guess you, a dumbass, just went through the card and ate the whole goddamn
Yeah, it's
thing.
like eating the
Like-
sticker on the apple.
Like I imagine like the one fucking like the thing of we put a loony in the center or like we put a dollar in the
yeah,
center of there.
Rooney. Mhm.
We put a dollar in the
Pasta.
center of the center of the thing, so it's like partway through you just pick that up, you're like, oh, I got a dollar. It's like I didn't see a dollar.
You
Uh-oh.
will
feel
later.
I feel like getting some pasta today. I'm gonna get the noodles and card stock.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like dueling.
I'm
Ah.
sure everything tastes like dueling to you.
I'm just gonna get a fucking normal burger, you weirdos. You
Yeah.
I love you all. This is very weird. They do not. Why is everything got?
I'm just gonna
Are
get
you not gonna call
spaghetti,
it? But
please.
I'm trying to think of what's like the most fun, but also least going to derail us idea here.
are you guys not
Fine,
gonna
it
call
can
them
be-
by their signature names?
I'm just thinking like,
Fine, sure. God, yeah, sure. I'll.
I mean, you could always just get a jelly donut.
I love jelly
you,
donuts.
Ringo.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, I'll grab some jelly donuts.
okay,
Picked up a
so
rice cake.
Get one for me.
which
Picked up a second
concept?
rice cake.
Which concept is better here? Is it you order your meal and one of the side options is a booster pack? Or
Oh
can
my
you just,
god.
that's a really funny concept that I just came up with.
I feel like
A
you
side.
can get it as a side dish, but I think you can also just buy booster packs. So it's like,
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
Like I imagine like
It's
it's still served on like a small silver plate, and
Yeah,
sometimes your
like-
lunch is like, yo, is there steam coming off of that? Did you put this in the oven?
freshly baked.
freshly
I don't
printed,
know.
yummy.
Should I get the card pack or should I get the pudding? I need more cards, but I want that vanilla pudding.
You over here,
Why
Gavin,
not
saying,
both dunks the booster pack in the pudding?
Don't worry, it's still in the plastic.
It's like a
Oh, card.
garnish.
time. This constitutes the new cards at the shop.
If you rip off the package with your teeth, it's a 2-in-1.
Oh, is it time for new cards at the shop? Oh,
Shop. Oh.
Mechanics.
Oh shit! I need to open the
Mechanic.
PDF for this? I think, but
With what?
It's the most wondrous time. The game rules, because it's new cards at the shop time.
Cards at the shop time. Okay. Okay, so let's remember how to do this. All right. So, do you want to read out the setup one?
Yeah, I'll do that. So the setup is you guys are going to the card shop. They got new cards today. And you guys get you're allowed to like get a couple just on the school's dime, and you can get extras if you're feeling it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so each of you, basically, you choose a person in the party to ask and answer a question with. There's no, like, pairing or anything. So the next question is just whoever. So it's not like when we did our big duel, and it was trying to keep a semblance of turns for the questions. It's you guys can just do it whenever.
Okay. So how do we want to do this? Is it based off of? Do we want to do it based off who got the last card pack IRL, or how do we want to do this?
I don't think
terms
that's
of
a
order.
good like. I don't think that
No.
one's a good option. For...
No, I know. It's just what the system suggests, and I didn't think it was. But I'm wondering what do we want to do to decide who goes first with this? And what's the order?
Each of you roll a D100, and whoever gets closest to 69.
That makes sense. Oh!
Oh!
Okay. So, Phil.
70.
Please.
You know, there's just a
Shit.
there's just a button next to the D100 is one of the defaults.
Oh!
Really? That's real. I can't believe it. Well,
I feel like
sucks
Reagan
now.
should probably just go just for the
I'll see you later.
Actually, hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea, Regev.
The unbelievable, like, you miss doing it the first time, and then you get a 1.
Okay, so I think what Dizzy in her speedy race to get new cards. I think initially she's like really excited to do it, but I get to ask the first question instead. So I think, hey, Farlon, since you like, you know, we're sipping nice blessed stuff and got us those card packs, why don't you take the first draw?
First draw. How exciting.
And I am going to be
I
mean
already
to you because you got the one. You know you know which one I'm asking, right?
I'm looking at number 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I'm doing. So, actually, I have a more interesting concept, and I'll run this by you. When you see a reprinted deck from your childhood, what does it mean to you, and why does it make another player feel the opposite? Both players who tell the story earn a heart token.
Let's make another Peter plan.
If you want, we could just do the other one that I was thinking of, if that's a little too difficult.
I suppose we probably shouldn't go that hard on the first one.
Yeah, sure. So, you open a pack to discover it's a dud. How disappointed do you feel, and how does another player comfort you? So, why don't we do that? So you are opening this pack of cards. How bad is it exactly?
After another, it is nothing but niche support cards for archetypes I do not play. Whether it be a card that draws after you discard a level 10 dragon summon, or it be a mystery that you could only activate when one of your Roid monsters is destroyed.
Yeah, thanks.
Ended off in a foil, but this foil is but a level 1 non-effect summon.
Oh.
Oh, that's just a little baby.
It's unfortunate that none of this is really useful to me. Maybe I could find somebody who used this sort of stuff.
I mean,
But-
hey, listen, you did a good look, okay? Really, like, how bad is it? How bad is it? Like, I don't know a whole lot about this stuff, but like, cards can be nice to have, even if you don't like.
They can be, but fortunately, I don't think any of these are for me. Actually, you wanted to do something with normal summons, didn't you?
I kind of wanted to think about it, sure.
Maybe you holds out the foil card. Might be able to use this a lot better than I can.
Huh? I mean, let me. I'll take a look at it. What is the card? I guess.
I'm thinking like something. Part of me wants to say something like Stardust Imp.
I like
I'm trying to think.
Or like
What if it's just like a star mote?
Stardust Tadpole.
that. Yeah.
Stardust tadpole. That's good. Oh, it's just a little baby. It's just a little baby. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, he's small.
And I think he's actually
Small.
small. I
Small.
think he's actually. Oh my god, he might actually fit in my archetype. Actually, I think my stuff applies to him. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Actually.
You know what they say? One person's trash is another person's treasure. And I hope you treasure that card.
Yeah.
Kind of blushes. I guess you get the heart token, Regef. You
I-
get this.
Yeah.
Disappointed, but I'm not going to let that stop me from letting this pack be useful to somebody.
It's very sweet. Okay, so now I think it's the person who gets asked gets to choose the next person. And it should theoretically go and circle back to me at the end.
Mhm.
So now you get to ask someone else.
Okay.
Oh.
A local dueling celebrity is doing a signing in the card Materia. Which of you hates them and which of you loves them?
Who is the celebrity?
Oh boy, that's
Gwen.
That's Gwen's time to shine. I mean, the only real celebrities I've got set up are the dueling council, so I could just pick one of the less asshole-ish ones of them.
But also make up a new one on the spot.
I've got to bring a huge archetype and shit. All of this.
I don't have to know
Okay.
about their archetype now.
Okay, hang on. Let me.
Just have to think
Great.
of a
Drum
stat.
roll.
Yeah, okay. There's one of the graduated. You look over and it seems like one of the big shot graduates from the school actually came by to visit on her. You heard that she was doing a tournament down in Grand Mountain City. Shit, hold on.
It's time, Gwen.
It's time.
I love this song. I have a feeling which of us is going to hate them and which of us is going to love them.
What are your feelings?
My feeling is that Mahoko hates big shots.
Ah ha ha.
Uh,
Fuck. Sweating. No, I'm the one who loves them, of course. Why would you ever think that? Why would you ever think I have preconceived notions about dueling?
Why would I? Who knows? I just get that feeling upon.
I was really hoping that call would give me more time to think.
Amazing.
Things on my desk. Yes. She is a local. She's kind of a local legend, celebrity who is back in town. She graduated from Grand Mountain Academy a couple of years ago, and seems to have come back to visit her old stomping grounds since she's here for, you've heard, a tournament happening down in the town. Mel, what did you miss? You missed me getting a phone
I see.
call and Regev making me come up with the NPC on spot.
This is what the game is about.
I have a name if you're willing to accept a suggestion.
I absolutely will. I don't have a lot of things on my desk.
That you would normally use as naming.
Markella Willow. That's a wonderful name. Yeah. Markella. Yeah, she seems to be hanging out, just kind of smiling, being friendly with some of the new students. Some students are like, "Wow, you're my inspiration," and kind of like, "Oh, stop, you guys."
It was one of those things where she was probably like just trying to chill, but then she got spotted, and people were like, "Wow, what's going on there? Something happening?"
Oh, it looks like I think I know who that is.
Nah.
I think that's the great Mara Willow.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, she
Oh, I
graduated a
never
couple.
noticed.
You okay, Mihoko? You seem a little like what's her whole deal? Do you like know her or something? You're not answering me, and that makes me scared.
While you're thinking about that, I might actually go pay him a visit. I haven't seen her in like years.
Oh, well, you have fun then. I never thought of you someone to idolize, celebrities.
Less of an idolization. She used to, work. She did a bit of an internship.
Hasn't everybody?
Yeah, but like, I got to talk to her and stuff. She worked with my dad.
Oh, well, alright. Once again, I just thought you work for one of the biggest card producing companies in the world. At that point, you might as well just ask everybody to sign your cards.
Not a
You
bad
don't like
idea.
her, do you, Mihoko? You really don't like her.
Yeah,
It's okay. You can be honest if you
no,
don't like
you
someone.
don't get it. She's just somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's somebody.
Now, what is that?
Exactly.
What's your history with this somebody?
I don't have history with her. I barely even know her.
Mm-hmm. Is that entirely true? If I'm pressing too hard, that's fine. You don't got it. You don't
I
got
just
to
think-
answer. I'm just listen. It's chill if you don't like somebody. Sometimes you just don't like people.
It's not.
You got
about,
old beef. I understand.
It's not about personal stuff. It's about just. I just don't think there's merit to being famous and dueling. You don't get anything good out of being famous, and you don't get anything good from idolizing the famous people. Being cards is about a personal attachment to cards. It's not just something that you could, commodify and glorify.
I mean, the whole reason I got into this game is because my GF's like a pro player. Like, it's not. I've experienced people mobbing her in a similar fashion, and I can tell you right now, it's not like they all marinate in that sort of oh wow, everyone thinks I'm so cool. Most of them just kind of, like you said, they don't really see the merit in it. They do it because it's what they're good at and they like doing it, but There's no like real laurels that come with it. They do it because they love it, and sometimes it's uncomfortable. I mean, hell, I can count the number of times on my hand that I managed to escape from one of those groups of people mobbing her without getting like stomped on or kicked or hit or something. It makes life difficult. It does, and inconvenient. So
If you've never met
People
someone,
do take it quite a
if
bit
you-
far. Too far, if you ask me.
if you've never met someone whose entire point to dueling is trying to become famous or be the best, then yeah, you haven't dueled enough.
I mean, there is one that I can think of. Thinks about student council.
Thinks about.
I mean,
There are thousands of people like that. There are hundreds of people. I'm sure there's people in this card shop that think like that. That's just dueling. The idea of celebrities just ruins dueling for everyone, you know? Just. It makes this place a thing about. It makes it about fame and fortune, and it doesn't make it about fun or, you know, people who actually care about things in this game.
I mean, I guess it's a lot like looking at like artists and stuff, right? It's like you look at them and you go, oh, you know, the whole getting popular bit, you know, and the selling out and stuff conceptually, and it's like that theoretically ruins the art, right? If you're doing it for a purpose other than a love of the sport or a love of the creative process, you know, it seems like it kind of ruins it. But like, I don't know. I always find stuff like this is a little bit more complicated than that. And you're trying to disagree. I know there are people who are glory hounds out there and who just seek fortune and fame and don't really give a shit about how they get there. But like, I think it's in this kind of profession, especially, I think it's hard to be a part of it without earnestly enjoying it, because it's hard. It's a hard road to like walk. You don't, unless you're in the very, very top leagues, it's not like music where you can coast by on occasionally people supporting you and stuff. Like it's all or nothing in dueling. You win a tournament, you win the money. If you lose, you don't get anything, and you've spent months training for nothing. So, I mean, you would probably know better than me personally. You've probably been in. You mentioned you were in like little cup circuits and stuff like that, but like I know a thing or two from the GF. It's rough. It's rough.
Winning isn't everything.
She rolls out.
Rolls out.
Yeah, like rolls to the other side of the.
Card shop to like the side
Okay.
away from her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant you really were leaving.
Yeah, I was
I was
like,
gonna say,
you're not rolling,
like, go
Like
on.
you're not-
leaves the zone.
you're not rolling away from us so much as you're rolling away from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, kind of both.
Kind of both a little bit. And Dizzy kind of looks at Mihoko and sighs. She's got a point. I don't know. It seems kind of a cynical way to look at stuff.
I believe this question has been answered.
Indeed, it has.
There isn't a skill or heart token on this, but I think we can give a heart token to both Dizzy and Mihoko.
Yeah.
I agree. Or maybe a skill token to Dizzy.
Ooh. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think skill more. It's what Dizzy said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that tracks. Yeah. All right.
Now it is
Alright.
That makes it
Mihoko's
on
turn.
this turn.
Ooh. I could go with a heavier one, or I could go with a lighter one.
If you want to do it to me, if you want to do well,
I mean,
actually,
no,
you got-
because
no,
that
you
wouldn't
you
make
gotta
it
go
a
to
cycle.
Simone.
So-
Yeah, you gotta go to Simone. Yeah, that's right.
Um.
Kill Dion. Kill Dion. Do it. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
Murder me with your
Wait,
own
kill
bare
him.
hand.
Bite them. Kill them.
Freaks out.
Okay, so Miyoko probably scrolled. I imagine because those two are up in line for the signing. Simone's somewhere else in the card shop, and Miyoko kind of rolls near them, looking kind of pouty and like the. Hold on, let me just type it. Chat the. That face.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's got like the puffy anime face, and she's just like, she's looking through like, thinking about like if she chose a different pack, would she have better chances? And then she kind of sees like, I imagine they also have just individual like popular individual cards for sale.
Yeah, there's you know those like big buffet trays that are usually full of like here's the bacon tray and the mac and cheese tray, and they've got one of those, but it's just a bunch of signals in each of them. They still have a sneeze guard and are still under a heat lamp. You got really...
Yeah, and they have like fucking tongs. Yeah, tongs to grab them.
Yeah. There's a
You
side
have to
of
use your
walk
hand.
that you can get put on there, yeah.
You want a single, you have to grab it with the tongs.
Oh my god.
Mihoko has already bought like a few packs, like just a few packs in her pocket, and she kind of she looks at the cards, and there's one specific card that she looks at that's not really part of, that doesn't seem to be like any of the cards that she has, but it's still a very adorable card, but it has like a the entire thing of it is it's like a little kitten that's walking out of like a dark alleyway into like the sunlight, and Mihoko seems to really like it, but checks her wallet and she's out of money. So a card symbolic of your gender identity is available. What is it, and which PC buys it for you?
So, someone looks at Mihoko looking longingly.
She like looks at she has like the tongs in her hand. She's just like staring at the card.
Is something the matter there, Mihoko?
Oh, it's nothing. I just like the card.
She takes the tongs and quickly just drops it back in and closes the thing.
Oh, well, wait, are you, Simone kind of rubs the back of their head, are you not, have you already gotten your budgeted amount that you have?
Yeah, I got all the cards that I got. I got all my packs since they usually don't have the deck archetype that I have, and that card isn't really part of my deck archetype, but I don't know.
Simone
Just
takes out
it
like
reminds me of something. I just thought it was nice to look at.
oh well Simone takes out like just on their like belt they have like a little clipped like just a little coin purse, and they go through there's like a assortment of like what looks like very small change, then like reaches to the bottom, you hear like paper shuffle, and they're just like, well,
You looking to buy something?
Simone picks up the tongs, picks out the card, and puts it in Mihoko's hand. And Simone, like, after, like, doling out the amount, just, like, takes out the small change that isn't the amount and hands over the little coin purse thing to Mihoko. I've spent a lot of time on my various decks, but if there is something that's important to you, that's still something very important.
No. You don't have to spend money on me. I'm fine. It's just a stupid card.
It's not so.
She,
It's
like-
something that's important to you. It's like, we are here to play, or we're here to learn to play in something that matters to us, but, like, what matters to you as a person is still what matters to you as a person.
Mihoko like balls her fist a little bit and kind of looks, not the fist with the card in it. She doesn't crush the fucking card.
Say
Fuck you, I
goodbye
hate
to
this.
Exodia!
It just like balls her other hand and kind of like stiffens up her shoulder a little bit and kind of just sighs and looks up to Simone.
Thanks. But don't act like I'm gonna repay you and buy you cards.
I would never expect that. I'm just... That's not the point of it. This is a card that's important to you.
She just like puffs up in like blush and she's like rolls off to the counter.
I leave.
God.
It's very good. That's really sweet.
God.
I think Simone earns a heart token.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hell.
Oh yeah, I should probably, before I forget that, add it to my toad.
To total.
I think someone in my house is cooking bacon, and it is really distracting me.
Is that why you said bacon tray?
Did I say bacon tray at some point?
Yeah, you were saying
Yeah, you
like
said
the...
bacon. You were like a buffet, and then you said a bacon tray, and I'm like, what fucking buffet is a bacon tray?
I was thinking like bacon bits or what's
Breakfast.
going on here?
Breakfast buffets.
Yeah,
Tray
like
of bacon.
Golden Corral.
But also
Yeah.
mac and cheese for breakfast?
That's
Okay.
like the Golden Corral.
Okay. I just thought like an entire tray of like sweaty bacon would just be weird.
Okay, it's like afternoon, like morning-ish, still kind of, and everybody got out of the assembly. Maybe some people.
It's okay. I've already called you out for your silly idea of a bacon tray.
They're real.
They are real. I've seen.
We?
I've
Seen
seen
them.
them too. They have trays that are like bacon and breakfast sausages and like hash browns, and I'm hungry now. God damn it.
Like scrambled eggs that you just scoop ladle out
Yeah,
of.
I've had scooped a ladle scrambled eggs. Anyways, it is not breakfast time. It is like 8.
It can be breakfast time.
I mean for us.
Mel,
I
we're
already talked
gonna put
about
together.
breakfast.
Goes to like
Oh, thank you. That's very gay of you.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Elliot.
The PM
We have.
stuff.
We're in the middle of a session.
So now it is. God, it is now.
It's
night.
your turn to hurt me.
Now that we've given you more than enough time to choose a question by talking about the bacon tray.
me still like going through because my one was that one.
Oh fuck.
God. Quick vamp for time, please.
I'm
you guys-
away from everybody. I can't bet for time.
Do you
I
want to
don't know.
like look? I can describe the cardfeteria for you guys. Well,
Yes,
beyond-
give us description.
Yeah, it's kind of
More,
like
more,
a nice. Yeah, so the cardfeteria itself is kind of set into a wall area. You're outside right now, just kind of hanging out in this big open garden / sitting area, and the cardfeteria itself is kind of like a standy wall, like it's set up in the wall of one of the school buildings, and they're kind of like just have a bunch of windows or like big serving windows opened up, which they are serving you through. And some of them are like buffets, some of them are like the card sections, and some of them are like various places. Looking around, you can see some familiar faces are vibing in various sitting areas. You see Gavin and Percival are kind of hanging out together. Gavin has fallen asleep again, and Percival is very much looking at the fries on his plate and with like a restrained sort of glance every now and then.
His
like,
friendship, the friendship is being tested right now, essentially.
You see over at a bench, actually sitting together eating burgers, is two of the student council members. The gremlin-y hacker girl with like the really cool hair, and the kind of more toned, punky looking, like train engineer looking lady with her big goggles and her big gloves. And they just seem to be vibing, having some burger.
No, they're evil. They can't vibe. I won't let them.
You get the feeling they might be roommates.
Oh, they're roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. Got it.
Gavin?
I think I got it. So, Dizzy, you see,
Yes.
you see in one of the card cases, there's like, it's one of those ones that, unlike the other ones, which just have like usually like card descriptions, maybe a little fun display there. It has like the in big bold letters like ultra rare, like on the front and everything, and it's like, as you were told there the other day by Farline, you should probably pick up extra like cards other than your just straight up just no effect summons. It is a card with a summon effect, or it is a card with an effect on it, and is a summon that you notice after the effect there does include the name of one of your cards on there. So it does draw you to reach your hand for it, but Simone also reaches for it at the same time.
Okay.
It
yeah,
has
it's this one,
on the face of the card itself, it has a biker sort of character holding an ace of spades in their hands.
Okay. Interesting. So this is number one, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. I'm trying to find a good name.
Starlight Ace.
That's pretty good. I like that.
God. Starlight Ace.
Dizzy just sort of like slowly turns her head towards Simone.
Simone, who like is holding out like seem to be looking back and forth between like a deck they have in their hand, which is like, you notice they have like a little deck holder thing that does have one space left into it, and they're looking at this card, and then they look back to you, sort of like not a lot of emotion on their face, not like confusion or anything, of just a
It's like that hesitation. Yeah, it's like
It's like, we are in this scenario.
The classics known to all card shops across the realm.
So this is one of those cards that works for multiple archetypes, huh? I've heard about that.
Yes, it's Simone, like, they take their hand away from the card and move it to their chin.
Dizzy also does, yeah. As soon as you start to do it, Dizzy also does it. Like,
yeah, it is very, the effect of this card can make or break a deck at points.
You don't say!
Yes. Looks at the giant display that says Ultra Rare Super Special.
Very good spooper card.
I think you should have it. I think you should have it. You understand how to use your cards a lot better than me. It would really just, I mean, go
Simone,
waste if I
like,
had it.
puts both hands on the shoulder. Like, you can see, like, this is a very, like, they are very strained in what they're, like, there's a lot of restraint going on. It's like, I appreciate that, but I don't think, and you can feel them tightening it, like, as they are saying this, as this is not something they want to say, of, this card is more important for your run of things, where you do not have a lot of bulk to your deck as it is, and it is an ultra rare card. You will not get this chance very often. This is one you can throw my way. Throw away.
But, yeah, you clearly, Simone, I can tell you've been specifically looking for this for a while now.
Yes, but I've
Like-
also been looking for, like,
I
You know
don't
what?
have any plans. Okay?
We'll make. Let me to make you a deal. You take that
Okay.
card for your own deck, and when we get back, I will show you something important to me. Next time we have the chance. Back at the dorms.
How about we share? Rips it in half.
King Solomon.
That doesn't
Um,
work like that.
Does he look conflicted before taking a deep breath in and saying, "Okay, you're certain? Because I don't even know how to use this thing. Like, it really would probably be better off in the hands of somebody who knows how to
Did-
use it."
You're dizzy. How are you gonna use cards if you don't learn how cards are used?
She sighs deeply and says, "Okay."
You can
Thank
see, like, Simone, despite how nice they're being, they're still, like, grinding their teeth a little bit of the, like, having a card holder in their hand with one empty space on it. It's just, but this is an important thing for you to have something new, something a lot strong, something that will help you build as a caster.
Every time I use this, I'm gonna think of you, okay?
Simone
This does
scratches
mean a
the
lot.
back of their head.
She says, "Actually, how about this? Oh wait, shit, that doesn't work. That would be cheating, actually. I was gonna say, here, why don't I give you one of my card sleeves, and then I can use that card sleeve, but that would make it very obvious which card that was, and that's cheating." It would have been nice. It would have been like a good.
It would have been a
gesture.
very sweet sort of deal, but it's a thing.
Yeah, it's fine. We can share sleeves later and then figure out like decks.
Yeah,
and
then
stuff.
we get banned from the tournaments together.
And then we get banned from the tournament, yeah. She kind of starts laughing and takes the card. So I believe I get a skill token and you get a heart token. Is that correct? Oh no, you get a heart token, but you lose a skill token.
A bomb.
Ba-bom.
All right, and with all of that, I think we're done with the round of questions. So that comes to the ending scene.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn.
Unless you guys had some more questions, which I
That's
guess
true.
PM'd me about potentially a questions.
Okay.
Just want to double check, Glenn. Is that an okay question?
I think that's a great question.
Does the cardfeteria have a big old glass chandelier that makes it look way more pompous than it should?
Absolutely.
And
Fantastic. It's all I
It's
needed.
also it's also an outdoor area, so it's just kind of hanging from a tree.
Yeah,
That's
how
fantastic.
many times have they had to get a new one, and how many casualties has it claimed?
The deadliest card fighting school in America.
That's
Well,
a
what's in America?
I imagine just the like one of those intro videos as they're showing that area of the campus. The chandeliers is like halfway through dropping, and then it cuts to another scene. We have X facility, and you can hear an ambulance going in the background.
Jesus.
In news today, 3 students at Grand Mountain Academy were injured in a terrible chandelier-related accident. Alright, Reg, if you have a thing you wanted to do.
I do have a question for you, Mel. Does
Yes.
notice a presence from a singles buffet as a card inside calls to you. What is it, and what does it say?
Which one is? Oh, is this a custom question?
Yes.
Okay. So, after Dizzy grabs that card and thanks Simone profusely, as walking away from them, she goes over to the singles buffet. Originally, just trying to get the food that is also nearby, but she looks at the cards, and I guess it's like a walk, isn't it? That they're just in there.
It's- I imagine like one of those buffet things with like the lid that opens and shuts.
And she sees a card. Now, what was the specific wording of the question, Rega?
You notice a presence from inside the singles buffet as a card inside of it calls to you. What is it, and what does it say? If you're getting what I'm putting down.
Yes. Okay, I'm getting what you're putting down. Okay. Dizzy, as she nears it, she notices that presence, and she at first like seems to feel, I think, a presence from her deck, and then she's just sort of flipping through the cards. She like pulls it out, like something felt strange about it, so she's figuring maybe she put something weird in some place, or maybe the box is too full. And she pulls out Starmote Tadpole, and she feels this like small amount of heat kind of radiating off of it. And she looks over at the walk, and she feels that same sort of warmth emanating from it. Not just the fact that it is a heated walk from a buffet table. And she hears a small voice from it, and I think what she hears is in a squeaky voice something say, "Home?" And she's just sort of staring at the walk now. She's just standing there, like looking between the two, like looking at the card, looking at the walk, looking at the card, looking at the walk, and she walks up to it and she tries to examine it. Regif, can you help me out with this one? What card is this?
Boy, hey Gwen, can you help us both out a bit here? Great.
Okay, so it's a card. What did Starmote Tadpole say?
It's not Starmote Tadpole that's saying it. She hears a voice from it that says home, but it is like this sort of connection she thinks to this tadpole. So I'm
just
imagining
like
another Starmote card.
Assuming,
Okay,
is it an upgraded version of the tadpole?
I kind of like to think that it's a friend.
A friend. Oh boy.
I see. I was thinking, oh, it's a realm card.
Hmm.
I mean, that-
But friend works better, I think.
Mhm. Probably an effect summon. We gotta have Kariba.
It's gotta be like it's gotta be a little guy.
It's gotta be another dude.
That'll be Stardust something.
I like to think that it's another little Starmote. That's what I like.
Starmote. Sorry, Starmote Stardust. So like Starmote Dust Bunny. Stardust Bunny.
Oh, Star Mode. I do like Star Mode Dust Bunny. That's very good. I like that a lot. It's like I think it's perfect actually for Dizzy because she does have a very stark and reserved, like she doesn't like talking about it, but she has a very big fondness for these like cute little cards, and so she's kind of looking at this little rabbit made of like stardust and like floof, and like looking at the tadpole, and I think she just is staring off into space, and people are starting to give her quizzical looks, and then she looks to the card and looks back and like looks to the tadpole again, Starboat Tadpole, and says, "Hey, you know this fucking guy? Hello? Oh, you're just gonna talk to me? That's fine. Fine, you know, I'll get you. Yeah, sure, whatever. Fucking order up." She picks out the card with the tongs and looks confused and a little annoyed and apprehensive, but she gets the card and she, I guess, walks up to the front with a card pack and just pays for all of them, and is, I assume, noticing some like weird looks that she's getting.
Oh yeah, a couple.
I do not know how to feel about this. Do not embarrass your mother ever again, children. Do not do this. Do not embarrass me ever again. Real though, you're not gonna say anything anymore? That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Emotionally, I'm okay with that. That's not weird and creepy at all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's still like muttering and like
Goddamn cod.
and she heads back to the group.
Alright.
Hey, did you guys hear somebody like talking to me earlier, or like saying something to me, or like pointing at me?
I'm saying something right now. Hi, Dizzy.
I don't believe so.
I know, though. I meant
I
before.
believe I saw anybody do something like that.
That's cool. That's cool. I think I might be a little delirious still from the whole church hall thing.
Oh, do you want us to help you get home?
I mean, we're all going to the same place. What do you mean? You'd be helping me anyway.
Yeah, but like we can go like right now instead of like wait.
I guess yeah, I'm feeling weird. Let's go. As long as everyone else is done, I grabbed a pack. I can probably open it there.
I'm already done eating. If you two, Simone and Mahoko. God, that's
Yeah,
hard.
I got what I wanted.
I had a bit of an unlucky day today. I didn't really get much. Maybe tomorrow.
Sorry to hear that. I mean, on the plus side, you can always come back tomorrow and get a pack. It's a pack a day, right? That's the maximum purchase limit.
Pack a day keeps the clowns away.
Unless you're getting some of the cards that I get, because there's a cloud theme in some of them. Like
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. All right, so we all head back. Dion, are you there? Oh, Dion is BRB there. BRB. I think we need to vamp just a little bit.
You
Just
could,
a little bit.
you could engage with local NPCs.
I could definitely do that.
Can we retroactively go talk to the NPC? Get the fucking card sign.
Card sign?
Let me go look at it.
Right.
Let me look at the question. Signature.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, walk over to her. Sure. Yeah, I think, Puns, if you're okay with taking a backseat, because you specifically said you didn't like approach her at all.
Yeah. I'm already here.
Okay. So yeah, Dizzy and Farlong go over to Mara, and as Dizzy's sort of waiting in line. So like, what are her like accolades and stuff exactly?
I've done a lot of things. She's dueled in some of the top arenas in the entire country.
Really?
Yeah.
And those would be. And Greg, if you would make up those names right now for me, please.
Make up your names right now. Let's see.
No, it's fine. You don't have to. I was just
There-
being a little asshole.
There's Goldenrod. There's Goldenrod Stadium.
Uh huh.
There's
Is that the one over by Newcastle or?
yeah. No, actually, I think that was I think you're thinking of a different one.
Oh,
I think you're thinking of a Heartbreak. Heartbreak
Oh.
Stadium.
Heartbreak Stadium. Yeah, that's right. That's where my GF actually won its like first big victory. She talks about it's a big place, right? That's what I always hear about it.
Yeah, quite large. Doesn't have the best lighting.
No, but it does have that really cool like thing in the center where like the like you stand opposite each other and then the heart breaks in half and then the podiums rise up. It's very. I just like it. I've only heard about it, but she showed me a couple videos. It seems.
Very good aesthetic.
Yeah. Love to do all this sometime. And so I guess we get to the front of the line.
We talk. We get to the front of the line.
Hey, and looks like I've got some more folks to see what's going on.
Is this like an impromptu thing, or is it was she like?
Yeah.
I feel
She
like
was kind of here hanging out and like revisiting the school she went to, kind of, and then she
Okay.
got
Then I think
recognized as big popular.
then we probably just wait for a bit until like people start clearing out, so she's not like super busy, and give her time to like breathe a little a bit,
yeah.
and then we sort of approach.
Yeah.
Hey there. Hi.
Hello there.
She has a little like a bottled water that she's sipping on. Oh, hey, what's up? The more of my very cool fans, I suppose.
I mean, I suppose you could say that. I'm guessing
Dizzy?
you don't recognize me.
She squints a little. Oh yeah, Barlon, right? Oh, man, I haven't seen you since the Manta Ray tournament.
Oh yeah, it's so long ago. You did real well in that one.
Oh, I know, right?
God.
People like some of my critics like to say it's all been downhill since the Manta Ray tournament.
Honestly, they couldn't be any more wrong.
I mean, I feel like with a manta ray, they tend to go down a lot, but then they also come up because that's what fish.
Well,
I
you see,
make the
manta
mix
ray
run,
isn't a
Dizzy.
fish. Manta rays aren't fish. They're actually, I'm gonna guess, in real life, mammals.
You're gonna guess. I don't think they're actually mammals.
They're not.
Manta ray.
They have.
Uh,
They have.
Are they?
I'm
Manta
pretty
ray fish.
Yes.
No. Are they fish? No, they're
They're,
not. They're
they're
an
kind of
animal.
like. They're kind of like an. Like. Anyways, we're not here to do biology.
Yeah, they're a fish. They're a fish.
They are a fish. Man, that's the weirdest looking fish.
I mean, yeah, fish look weird. Anywho's. Yeah, no, they go up and down. Hi, no, so nice to meet you. I'm Dizzy.
Pleased to meet you, one of Barlon's friends, I guess.
Yeah, a very recent addition to the crew, sort of, I guess.
Yeah, we're roomies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does she look just
You are.
exhausted right now? Because she sounds tired.
Just a little. She's like very much still trying to keep up the Enerkachu.
You don't have to keep up that energy. It's fine.
Yeah, you can relax. It's perfectly fine. We're all friends here. Well, at least, I guess tangentially friends.
Developing parasocial relationships with celebrities is very toxic.
Instead, we just won't treat them like a celebrity because that actually makes it better. Easy.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to come by, talk to my old teachers, see how the place has been. But
Yeah.
can't really just go without being recognized.
Easy.
Yeah.
May I suggest next time a big hat, glasses, a mask, a loose-fitting outfit. Basically look like a burglar, and then you'll get arrested, and no one will ever ask you for your autograph ever again.
Hey, there's an idea.
Thank you. I came up with it all myself. I'm very proud of it, actually.
So your teacher still works here. Who is it?
Oh, yeah, it was, a fellow, Stoker.
Oh, you want a
that's,
stalker!
that's our teacher.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's a great guy.
He's really
Yeah.
a good guy. Has Natalie been working with him ever since, like, you?
Oh, thank God Natalie's still with him.
No, yeah, she's still here. I think he would actually have died by now without her.
Well, he
That is
does-
a fair assessment.
Well, she does lay out his meds in the morning for him.
That's fair. Is she, like... Yeah, hold on. Does he live here? Like, how does that work?
Oh, yeah. He's got a bed under his office. Or at least he did when I was here.
Oh, is that why his wife left him?
Sorry,
In the first
Yes,
session, you established that he has an ex-wife.
I sure did. She didn't know that yet.
Wow.
That's
Oh
a
my-
new
It's
story.
like, so
Oh,
great to
so
meet
wasn't
my
an
old
ex-wife.
teacher.
It
Okay.
wasn't an ex-wife back then.
Out of character, I just realized that I made that stupid fucking comment. I just realized how terrible and out of nowhere that is.
Oh, I didn't know they broke up. Oh, that's a shame.
Ah.
He immediately looks like she wants to die in a hole.
Anyways, you want to hear about things going so far?
Yeah, please, let's go talk about that actually instead.
Sure, I've heard a lot of hubbub around the school about the council and about
Oh
how
yeah.
some
Yeah,
guys at the entrance.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, and how some guys at like the entrance exam did a real big like thing. I don't know. It's
Disney
It's
looks like she wants to die a little bit more.
I
It's
don't know.
actually us.
No way. What?
Yeah,
You guys
me,
history
my
on
friend
the first
Disney here.
day?
Yeah. It was not planned whatsoever, and as you can imagine, a bit of Stoker's fault.
That tracks.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything. It was just standard, you know.
I know. I feel ya.
But yeah, the student council, it challenged us to a duel in a month for
Huh.
the honor of Stoker. Well, we challenged them, I guess.
Nice. I mean, they seem kind of scary. So,
Look,
but if you guys are making history on your first day, I mean, I think you guys got a chance.
I think we do too, as long as we got the heart, skill, and passion.
That's the spirit, kiddo.
Sure. Sure, yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll make it just fine. You know, it's not like we got singled out the first day and we've got a huge reputation, and now we're also getting picked on by the student council, who's also a body that's notorious for picking on people. We're supposed to be able to beat them in a month,
Look,
like in a
Dizzy.
month from now.
Yeah, in a month. I mean, we got this. Look, you know the saying, Dizzy. We'll make the grade somehow.
I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know how to play this game.
I kind of wish I could just cancel the session right there. Just stop it.
Just
And it.
Just like, and it's over. Get
and
out.
just like ending music credits roll.
Yeah.
Well, that is the school motto.
Wish it wasn't.
So
From
glad it
across
is.
the room. You know, I think Stoker should actually be in his office now, so I think if you just, pop in there, he'll be there.
Yeah, I think I'll go stop by and see. It was cool meeting you guys.
Yeah.
That might sound disingenuous just because I say that to like so many people, but you guys seem pretty cool. Great to catch up with you, Farland, and it's
Nice
good to
to
see
know
you
you,
got
Farland.
some cool new friends.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could talk more later and chill and maybe even get a duel in if I don't embarrass myself again.
Yeah, maybe. She's already kind of heading out and is, like, in between, like, disengaging and is tired from
So she's not even like recognizing what she just said to me.
kind of. Hey, it's cool seeing you guys. I got this. I don't know if you guys want this, but I do have this like me. It's like a card. I do have this card sleeve set with me on it. If you guys want it.
You've been looking for a card sleeve set, haven't you?
I have been. Yes, I
God.
would.
I can't change my sleeve set as I'm contractually obligated to wear it as merch.
Oh, sure. I'll take your card sleeve set. This makes me look really embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. You don't have to use them just because I gave it to you. I've mostly just been carrying around all day, and I kind of wanted to see if you wanted them.
Yeah, that's fine. Listen, it's chill. I'll take them. So what? Do the card sleeve sets have her on them, or do they have like her ace on them, or like a symbol?
They have her doing a cool pose next to her ace.
What's her ace, Glenn?
It's a big rat with a pole arm.
Oh, that's fucking radical. Holy shit. Hey, real quick, sorry. What archetype do you use?
Oh, canal rats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really kind of fun. It's kind of like a sequel archetype to the sewer rats ones. I don't know, like this. All the card descriptions have like cool lore on it. I think they're neat, and the playstyle's pretty fun. I'll meet up with you guys later, but this has been fun. I hope I remember the secret routes to not run into like 50 more people on the way over to Stoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I don't know the school super well, but if you, Dizzy describes a place where she thinks people won't be walking by because that's where some of the students that she essentially fucking
just like
pulled over.
I was gonna say there's there's a path cleared out through by highlighted by 2 Healy tracks from here to the.
You should be able to sneak there, and then just to the left, that's Stoker's office.
All right, rad. Thanks. I'll check it out.
All right. Well, see you later.
Ciao.
Just campus medical staff running outside checking on the person in the fountain.
Yeah.
Like, wow,
God.
how did this happen? Wait a minute, is that Mara? Drops the person
they
back
instantly
into the
die.
fountain.
Rip. Okay, we need to go back now though and they cut forward back to the conversation we were having, and Dizzy is a little disoriented after essentially being talked to by a card, and
We were all about we were saying that we're good to go back, or if we wanted to stay.
Yeah.
I think we could that we're all good to leave cardfeteria.
Cafeteria, yeah.
Once you guys stop talking to them, like, shoot, Mihoko rolls back up and is like,
Oh, are you ready to leave?
Yeah, I think so. Today's been a lot, honestly. I'm actually ready to sleep, I think.
No.
Heads
are you
up,
not prepared for intense training?
Okay, fine, we'll do some. Okay, compromise. I take a half-hour nap.
All right.
I'm sorry,
I'll give you some time to prepare your deck.
well, that's not. I legitimately have been feeling.
"Yeah, we're not actually doing the thing right now."
Cool. It's 9:18.
No. I know. I'm just saying from Dizzy's perspective. She's like, no. I actually think I need to lay down for a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been a little
All right.
in the head.
Well, that isn't really in the spirit of the duel.
We'll do it, I promise. You'll be able to kick my ass. Don't worry. The opportunity will arise, I promise you.
She's like like facing away, like pretending to ignore you, and like, whatever.
Oh, Mihoko, don't be like that. Come on, I'm sorry.
You promised me a good old-fashioned duel.
And you will get it, I promise. Now, by good old-fashioned, I hope you do not mean that you just... I don't know, did people used to, like, beat each other with sticks when they lost the duel? Is
No,
that what
that's
happened?
like a duel. I mean, like a duel.
Oh, so like a duel, not a duel.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not a savage.
Slaps you
She
with a
flips
glove.
her-
Classic bougie ratchet.
I'm not, I'm not a Spartan warrior. I'm just very excited to duel.
And I'm very excited to get my ass beat. Again, I will stress this. So I'll do it.
I'm sure you can give it your all.
I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna
You
do
better.
it.
And we'll tune in for that ass kicking next time on Cardcaster.
Yeah, let's play the
Yeah.
outro music.
The winner of the
I
tournament
didn't
gets
get
to
to play
break.
this track today, so
Oh man, that is
Oh.
outro music though.
That's a sexy outro.
That is a good one.
all right. And that was episode 3 of Cardcaster.
Ooh.
Tune in next time, and we'll get back to dueling. Yeehaw!
We promise there will be some dueling in the next episode. We promise.
Cannot
Yeah.
wait to show you the new cards we got.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
that was
And-
super fun.
Hell yeah!
Sorry if it
next-
winded down a little bit near the end there. Late. It's late. I'm tired.
Yeah. Next week we will probably be taking a week off, so probably join us again in 2 weeks for Cardcaster episode 4. Snappy name incoming.
Fantastic. I'm so excited. When we should get that. We'll talk about this afterwards. We should get that overlay ready.
Oh
Eh.
yes, that would be a good idea.
And
If we have any
Don't miss us
last
too
minute
much.
chills, or
I was
do we
just
have
gonna-
any last minute shilling we can do for anything?
Check out. You know, I'm gonna show a little bit. Check out Starless Nights. It's on the channel. It's something I run in 5th edition. It's really cool. It's not like this, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's very theater of the mindy, very a lot of very RP focused like this. Yeah.
VOD for the last
Yeah.
episode came out, was premiered Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a collection on the channel where you can start at the beginning.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And then,
No, I'm not in
we're-
like it.
and then we're recording another session of that Friday, right now? I think.
Should be, yes, unless there's something else that happens. But yes, it should be recorded on Friday. Should be coming out the next Monday.
Fantastic.
Fingers
But
crossed.
Starless Night, check it out on the channel if you haven't already. I'm in it. I can recommend it. I think it's good. And until next time,
Like we say at the end of every session.
like we say at the end of it, happy birthday, Blue Odyssey.